Alright you guys, in this video we're going to bring a little PlayStation news. On this channel, if you're new to us, we'll be doing gameplay, we'll stream, we'll do game testing on the PlayStation 5 Pro console as well as on PC. And we also want to be able to bring you some gaming news as well. So in that regard, if you're interested in those things, don't be afraid to support the channel. But today we're going to be talking about the PlayStation Portal. So on PlayStation's blog, they put up a thing about the update and about the PlayStation Portal, and we're going to go ahead and read this directly from their blog. It says here that PlayStation Plus Premium members will gain access to test cloud streaming beta for select PS5 games on Game Catalog. It says here that we're pleased to announce a new system software update for PS Portal that will begin releasing starting later today, which will introduce refinements in the audio experience, including speaker audio output adjustments to make the volume lower when the audio level is set to minimum. You will now be able to adjust settings on your PlayStation Link device from the PS Portal settings menu, allowing you to optimize the volume and side tone volume. And this update will also include a beta version of a new feature that many fans have been asking for: support for cloud streaming on the PS Portal. When the update is live, PlayStation Plus members will be able to participate in a beta for cloud streaming on the PlayStation Portal, allowing select PS5 games in the PlayStation Plus game catalog to be streamed directly from our servers, even without a PS5 console. So prior to this update, you had to connect to your PlayStation 5 console, and that was the only way you could use the portal. So with this new beta update that they're pushing out, you'll be able to stream games right from their streaming catalog. And it also says, let's take a deeper look at what you can expect in this beta. Features available during the beta are that you can select or stream select PS5 games in the game catalog, which I just mentioned. It says here that there's over 125 PS games from the over 120 PS5 games from the PlayStation Plus game catalog, including Dave the Diner, Ghost of Tsushima, Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales, Monster Hunter Rise, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, and you will be able to, these will all be accessible on the portal via cloud streaming. Streaming to up to 1080p 60 frames per second. That's not bad, especially if you compare that to like the Steam Deck or whatever. That's only putting out 720p, and so are most of these other like PC handhelds. So the fact that PlayStation is giving you 1080p, I think that's a win. They're only giving you 60 frames on some of those other like PC handhelds. You'll get some higher frame rates, but only certain games support that on that particular product. So there's always a trade-off, right? You're trading off frames for fidelity, always. Now, to continue here, it says the DualSense wireless controller features, including haptic feedback, adaptive triggers, speakers, touchpad, and motion sensor. So essentially, they're enhancing all of these functions on the PlayStation Portal, on the hand grips that you hold on the sides. Now, in regards to the cloud storage, save data and game progress can be stored up to 100 gigabytes and will automatically be synced with your PS5 console, making it easy to switch seamlessly between local and streaming gameplay and between multiple devices. So that's pretty cool, right? Cloud streaming for PS Portal will be available through the PlayStation Plus Premium plan, which is offered in the following locations. I'm not going to read off all these countries. It's more most of the popular European countries and, of course, the North Americas. So the big thing here is you have to be a Premium Plus member. You have to pay for that service in order to get access to the streaming features on the PlayStation Portal. So if that's not something you're a part of, and maybe you're going to be better off just kind of like streaming from your console. But I like that they're adding this variety. It goes on to read here how to access cloud streaming. To access the beta, you will need the following: a PlayStation Portal remote player, an account for the PlayStation Network, an active PlayStation Plus premium membership, access to broadband internet Wi-Fi. That's huge, you guys. I've tried playing on like a 5G thing where the connection wasn't good. It was bad. To establish a cloud streaming session requires a minimum of 5 megabytes of upload and download speeds. It needs to be higher than that. To stream at 720p, it requires a minimum of 7 megabytes of download speeds. And to stream at 1080p, it requires a minimum of 13 megabytes. Once the beta is available, you can access the beta by updating your PS Portal to the latest system software and completing the following steps. 1. Open the quick menu and access the settings on your PlayStation Portal. Select the Cloud Streaming Beta button. Switch the Cloud Streaming Beta toggle on. And after you have enabled cloud streaming in the settings menu, you should see a new option on the home screen of your PS5 Portal that allows you to access the games via cloud streaming. The beta option can be turned off at any time, and your home screen will revert back to the standard version once the option is turned off. It goes on to read. The next title is it says here that some features that are not included in the beta. As we are in the beginning stages of publicly testing cloud streaming on the PS Portal, some features will not be available, such as game trials, streaming games purchased on the PlayStation Store, system features such as party, voice chat, and game invites for select games, 3D audio, and in-game commerce. Additionally, the streaming games playable on the PlayStation Portal are limited to PS5 games and PS4 games. It's limited to PS5 games. PS4 games and PS3 games are not supported. We are always listening to your feedback, and we look forward to seeing many other players participating in the beta. That's the end of the blog. Now, I did go ahead and make this update myself. I did update my PlayStation Portal this morning when I caught wind of this news. I tested 2 games. I tested The Last of Us Part 1, and I tested Miles Morales. Streaming from the PlayStation Plus, it was really good, actually. The fidelity everything was very clear. It was clear that I had a good connection. And so visually, the 1080p was nice. On The Last of Us Part 1, there was a little bit of latency when it came to like panning around with the right thumbstick. But on Miles Morales, that was not the case. It was very responsive. The latency was very low. And those are the only 2 games that I've tested. So I'll probably test a couple more, but that was my experience so far. That's the PlayStation news for today. And let me know what you guys think about that. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.